I'm in Ione now. Well, the night came and went. Didn't get a ton of sleep. I kept hearing weird noises. It made me real nervous. It's a spooky place to sleep. But I think now I'm just gonna break camp, head into town here and get some stuff. Water. I need some water real bad, and some coffee. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go through Tiger. Alright. Let's get on. Pretty far north. Not as far as it gets, but relatively far. About 100 miles from Spokane. That was kind of the history of the area. It's pretty fascinating stuff. You can just pause it if you want to read it. I'm not gonna freaking read it to you, but really cool, man. Really neat rest stop here. Let's see, where are we right now? This is the Oreille River. We'll see it in a second. We'll go there. We're down there. I'm in Ione now. Just eating a breakfast sandwich and drinking some coffee. We're gonna head up to the mountain in a few minutes here. Once I finish up breakfast, head up to Abercrombie Mountain. I think it's about an hour away. See if we can't get the DRZ at the top of it, and then from there we're gonna go to Sullivan Lake. Try to do some fishing, do some camping over there. Maybe don't worry about that. Maybe we'll meet up with Rachel up there if she can make it. That'd be pretty cool. So that's the plan. We're gonna do Abercrombie and then Sullivan Lake. Look at this beautiful road. What a luxury. Life is bliss. Things are great. Adventure's fun. One of these mountain peaks is the one we're going to, but I'm gonna jump in the water real quick. I think the road is after Medellin Falls anyways, so we're just gonna find a way to get to the water. Let's take this road over here. Wow, this is beautiful. Is there a way to get down there? Looks like there would be right there. I don't know if I'm on this guy's land or anything. I'll ask him. Is there a way to get in the water from here? Can I get in the water there? Yeah. I just want to jump in. Does it just go right down right here? Wherever. Okay. Let's go. It was an incredibly refreshing dip. I'm really glad I was able to do that. Now it's mountain time. Actually, I'm gonna go grab some groceries and figure out what I want to make on top of the mountain. But it's almost mountain time. In a second here, you guys are going to see the bridge to Medellin Falls, and I love this bridge. It's really just a beautiful part of Washington State. Hell yeah, bridge. Look at that water, man. Gorgeous water. We were just swimming in that. I mean, I jumped in for a second. It was too cold to swim. But we were just in there. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Wow. There's this really cool place, and we're like 30 minutes from Canada. There's this really cool place up in, I guess it's the falls that they talk about, the Medellin Falls. And it's super pretty. I went here once with my friend Jared, and I meant to turn right there, so frick. I'll just take a right up here. Super cool little town. Very pretty, very neat. But I'll talk to you guys in a bit when I have my groceries. I went ahead and bought some groceries. We're gonna do some beef and broccoli on top of a freaking mountain. Before we get to that, dump this on. These igloo packs are still cold. That's pretty cool. I actually bought pork, but whatever. We're headed up this road. It's called Boundary Road. There's a trail. It looks like it's a dirt bike trail from what I could gather, but it doesn't look like it gets all the way up to where I want it to get to, so I'll probably have to dip onto a hiking trail to get the rest of the way, but I'm not 100% sure. And honestly, hiking trails are pretty freaking gnarly sometimes, so we'll see what happens. It looks like we are just about on the trail. It looks like it's just behind us a hair. So we're gonna see where this goes. Maybe this right here. Must be. Probably not that old. They look like they're still being used. Hopefully this leads to a path. Oh, I didn't look to see where I was riding. To the top of this mountain here. It looks pretty freaking gnarly. If it's the mountain that I think it is. It looks like this jagged mountain coming up. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's probably that fucking mountain right there. That is insane. I don't know how I'm gonna get this bike up there. That is crazy. Let's give it a shot. Okay, well. So I talked with the logging gentleman. They said there's no way past. He said this road only went up a little bit ways. Still, I was really hoping I can get to the top of this mountain. Second tallest mountain in Washington, well, in eastern Washington. So it is kind of a bummer. But that's the whole, you know, you just, sometimes things don't work out the way you wanted them to, and you need to move on. Now I have a choice to make. I could drive to the other side of the mountain. That would add in an hour and a half of just like riding on the street, and I'm not really too into that idea, to tell you the truth. Or I guess I could find something else to do. and I think I'm leaning towards that latter decision. We got the pond array right over here. I had a lot of fun jumping in there the first time, and honestly I'm getting pretty freaking famished. So I think I'm leaning towards just scrapping Abercrombie or Abercrombie mountain and just moving on to a different idea. Theoretically I could just keep riding for the next couple of days. I think I probably will camp out somewhere tonight, and then I'll probably go home tomorrow, depending on what Rachel wants to do. Oh, slide it. Slide it. And we'll see. We'll figure something out. Maybe I'll just like go fishing right now. I don't know. I could run over to Sullivan Lake. I'm pretty close to it. That was my next plan anyways. Slide it. And we can go over there, do some fishing. I know there's campsites over there. Oh, we got some friends here. I wonder what they're waiting on. I could go around them. What are we waiting on? I'll go. If anybody knows what that guy said, let me know in the comments, because I have no freaking idea. I think he said, "My bad, man," but I'm not sure. I lost my hammock this time. I had it when I was going up the trail, and I do not have it now. So, somewhere between now and when I had to turn around. So at this point I'm kind of freaking out. I'm riding back up the trail looking somewhat desperately for my hammock, and I make it to the top and I don't find anybody. The loggers have all gone to lunch or are off for the day or whatever. So I ride back down the trail, again just scanning left and right, looking for my hammock, and I didn't find it. So I ended up just hanging out by a river, just sort of thinking about my next move. And this guy comes up to me in a big Dodge truck. He comes up and he says, "Hey, did Travis tell you he found your stuff?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And he's like, "Hey, Travis found your stuff and he dropped it off at a gas station." So long story short, I went to the gas station and got my stuff back. Shout out to Travis and all of his coworkers. I really appreciate it. Without you guys, I'd be sleeping on the ground. The kindness of strangers amazes me every time. I lost my hammock and some kind stranger found it. He was a logger and he turned it in at a gas station, and then one of his coworkers told me where to find it. I would have been sleeping on the ground if not for those gentlemen. Fuel canister is about tapped. I'm gonna go replace it. I can cook my meal.
Hot, but very good. Broccoli, beef, well no, sorry, broccoli, pork and noods. Called pork and noods. Pork and noods by the river. Yum. Hot. Well, I'm gonna pause the video for now. I'm gonna eat up, and then I guess I'll pack up. I'm gonna wash my hands and stuff. Eat up, pack up, and then we're gonna hit Sullivan Lake. That's next.
All right, we're leaving that spot. My lunch ran long. I think I spent like 3 hours there. 3 or 2, but it was nice chilling out and cooking some food. I was pretty hungry. I feel good now. I'm sweating like crazy, but that wind is nice. It's about 5 o'clock, I think, so I want to find somewhere where I can poop and go poop. I think, I don't know, I might camp out, I might not. I still haven't quite decided. I think I might be leaning towards going home. Yep, I'm setting course for home. And I'm headed to my house. So I think I'm about an hour or 2 away. It's like 5:30, so the sun will be starting to set by the time, well, maybe not. It'll be like, what is it, set like 9 now? So I'll probably be just fine. But I think I've had enough, and I want to poop in my home toilet. We just got a bidet. And it's pretty life-changing. So that's the plan. Unless I screw up and I have to camp somewhere. But I think that this road will go all the way around the perimeter of the lake and spit me back out in Ione. And from there I'll just go south. And eventually I'll find my way home. And to the woman I love. And to the cats that I love. And I will take a shit. So thanks everybody for watching. This is Arthur from Wheels and Wilds. I really appreciate you guys coming along on this journey. There's a bug in my freaking goggles. Get out. That's so gross. It freaks me out. I think about like going into my eyeball or something. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. Subscribe if you haven't. like the video if you would. If you liked it, if you didn't, then don't. Leave a comment. Tell me if you did anything cool recently. And as always, don't forget to live your best life. And always remember that the best things in life are a little scary. So sometimes you just gotta do shit and see what happens.